Hare Krishna. So we have completed chapter number 12 titled Devotional Service by understanding each and every shloka in detail. And we also saw in various shlokas that how to implement them in our day-to-day life. Now let's try to understand the entire flow of this chapter, all the 20 shlokas together in this particular video. So as I said, this chapter is titled as Devotional Service. What is the connection between chapter 11 and chapter 12? In chapter 11, Arjuna asks Krishna that I want to have that vision of how you pervade in this entire creation, in this universal form. Then Krishna said, okay, whatever Arjuna is asking, Krishna is manifesting that. So he manifested. Then Arjuna, he was in great awe and reverence, and after that he was in fear. And all these different things which Arjuna was going through is not at all favorable for devotional service. And anyone who hears about the universal form might think that this impersonalism within matter of this universal form is greater than that or is supreme as compared to that of the personal feature of the Lord. Now just to clarify this and to set the superiority of bhakti to the beautiful personality Shyama Sundar or Krishna in his original form, Arjuna is asking a question. And from this question starts the entire chapter, and Krishna ends this chapter with very, very wonderful qualities of his devotees. So let's go through it, all the shlokas together. So Arjuna's question. So first verse. So Arjuna is asking the question that which are considered to be more perfect? First, the option 1 is the ones who are always engaged in your devotional service. Second, the ones who worship impersonal Brahman. Now this is the question that Arjuna is asked in shloka number 1. And now Krishna, point blank, he answers in shloka number 2. He says that those who fix their minds on my personal form, basically the ones who worship me, my original form, they are the most perfect. There is no ambiguity here. Krishna has made it very clear. And after that, Krishna is commenting on the worship of the impersonal feature of the Lord in shloka number 3, 4 and 5. So here, Krishna makes it very clear in the shlokas that worship of the impersonal feature of the Lord is very difficult. Meditation on such feature of the Lord is very difficult, and to advance on this path of impersonal worship is extremely troublesome, and advancement is very rare, very feeble. So this is what he's saying in these 3 shlokas, 3, 4 and 5. Now after that, in shloka number 6 and 7, Krishna, he actually speaks about how he is the swift deliverer of his devotees who are engaged in his devotional service. Swift deliverer from what? From this entire ocean of birth and death. Mrityu samsara sagarat. So here he is saying very, very nicely, Tesham aham samudharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami na chirat partha mai aveshita chetasam. The ones who are always engaged in the service of the Lord with their mind, intelligence, body, all their senses, everything. For them, Krishna is the swift deliverer from this ocean of birth and death. Now after this, from shloka number 8 to 12, Krishna is speaking about something very, very important, about the different levels of progressive stages of bhakti, from the topmost one till the lowest one. So what is the topmost one? In shloka number 8 he speaks. The topmost one is fixing the mind and intelligence on Krishna all the time. Now someone might say that, no, Krishna, it's too difficult. Then Krishna says, okay, no problem. Shloka number 9. Refer to shloka number 9. What is shloka number 9? That try to follow the regulative principles of devotional service and try to remember Krishna. Now someone might say that, okay, this what you're talking about, that is regulative principles. Even that is very difficult for me. At my level, I cannot do it. So in shloka number 10, Then Krishna says, okay, if that is the problem, because the first two is more on the internal senses. Krishna is talking about how to engage our internal senses, especially the master of all the senses, mind, on him. So Krishna is saying, okay, no problem, then engage your external senses. That's what he's saying in shloka number 10, where he's saying that work for me. This is what is the essence of the shloka, work for me. And in that particular video where we spoke about the shloka, we have elaborately discussed on how we might be working, we might be earning some money so that we can keep our body and soul together. We can maintain this body and family and so on and so forth. So we said that okay, the same work, dovetail towards Krishna. Part away with your hard-earned money in Krishna's service. So in this way, Krishna is saying, work for me. Now, if suppose someone says that it's very difficult for me, I am actually into a very, very difficult situation. I don't have support from my family to practice, and I don't have interest also to practice Krishna consciousness. So Krishna is saying, okay, then at least don't enjoy all the fruits for yourself. Do something, do some social service. Do some social service. But then we understand the first three things what Krishna is talking about. There he gave the results of each. But his 11th shloka is not giving any result. There's no Falashruti that he's talking about. Why? Because this is on the material platform. The social service aspect, philanthropic work aspect is on the material platform. And what Krishna is glorifying in the 8th, 9th and 10th shloka is on the spiritual platform. So that's the reason Krishna is not giving any fruit as such in this particular shloka. And in the 12th shloka, Krishna is talking about a progressive stage. He says, okay, if these cannot be done, then cultivate knowledge. The first thing. That is, go on Jnana Marga. And then if that is also difficult, no problem, go to Ashtanga Yoga. Do some practice on meditation. In fact, he's saying that meditation is better than cultivating knowledge. And after that, he says that better than meditation is what? Better than meditation is Bhagavata Arpita Nishkama Karma Yoga. That is, offering the results onto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So with this, from 8th to 12th shloka, Krishna has talked about the progressive stages of bhakti. Now, from 13 to 20, from 13 to the last shloka, Krishna is just glorifying the transcendental qualities of his devotees. And at the end of every shloka, Krishna is saying that such a devotee, such a person is very, very, very dear to me. So some of the qualities, which we can just skim through are these. The one who is equal in both happiness and distress, the one who is self-controlled, the one who is determined, the one is never put into difficulty, or one does not put anyone into difficulty, or does not react when he is put into difficulty. And then he is very expert, he is pure, he is free from all pains. And he never laments nor desires, renounces both auspicious and inauspicious things. The one who is always free from contamination. He is equipoised, both in honor, dishonor, fame, infamy, and who is fixed in knowledge and who is engaged in devotional service. And at the end, the shloka number 20, Krishna is saying that anyone or those who follow this imperishable path of devotional service and engage themselves with faith, such people are Ativa me priyaha, are very, very dear to me. So in this way, Krishna ends the entire section of Bhakti Yoga, which we started from chapter number 7 till the last shloka of chapter number 12. Now, Krishna is going to take us through a very, very wonderful, informative section of Bhagavad Gita, which speaks about Jnana Yoga, or how one can achieve bhakti through Jnana Yoga. So let's start this wonderful section from next video onwards. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna